I don't think my camera's
Hey, do you got something we can sit on?
Huh?
Okay, we're going on a picnic tomorrow.
We're going to picnic tomorrow? Oh, like a blanket?
Like, I can't find no picnic basket today. I couldn't find none of that shit.
I think they sell picnic baskets at Home Depot.
Home Depot?
I'm sure they would, because it's like outdoor stuff or like Dick's Sporting Goods or something. But I mean, don't run all over the city to find a picnic basket.
I'm trying to find something.
And then, how you gonna wait to the day before?
Huh?
How you gonna wait to the day before to find a picnic basket?
I've been everywhere this whole week.
Anyway, well, I can just bring a blanket from home to sit on.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm finna start this video, so shut up.
Alright.
I'm already recording, actually. You just interrupted.
I apologize, you too.
Alright. Mute yourself. Did you mute yourself? Yeah. Hey guys, so I actually just tried to film a video talking about how I maintain my relationship in college, but that went horribly wrong. So I'm just going to film this video talking about my college experience, like my first year. I have like a week left, and then I have finals week, which I don't really even count as a week because I only have like 2 finals or 3 or something. But yeah, so it's basically the end of my second semester of college, or the end of my freshman year. And this is just going to be like a little recap video. I stayed in town for college. So like the city I live in, I went to a university that is within my city. I initially originally wanted to go away for college, just for the simple fact that all of my friends were going away, and I just didn't want to be that person to go to the school in my city. The school is not a bad school at all, but I just didn't want to go there. I was so familiar with it, like it didn't impress me, and I didn't want to go there. I originally wanted to go to Howard. I did get accepted into Howard, yay me, but of course my mother just did not want me to go there. My dad loves DC on the other hand. So when I told him I got to Howard, he was just like, oh, that's great, you know. But my mom, she was just more, I don't know how to put this without making her sound like a prude or something. But she's just more like reserved. And she just felt like me going to Howard just wasn't good for me. She didn't want me to just go that far. And also what played a big role in it was money. So she also was telling me I shouldn't be trying to get all these loans to have to pay them back and everything like that, which at the time it was going in one ear out the other. I wasn't trying to hear that, because I was just like, I want to go to this school. I don't care about loans. I'll pay them off once I get my job or get established. But she just really frowned upon the idea of me going to Howard. So I was like, okay, well, I'll go to another school that's within my state. It's like on the other side of my state almost. But it's still, I mean, I feel like it's like a 6-hour driving distance, which is University of Tennessee, Knoxville. And she let me go on a college trip there to visit the campus. And after I visited that school, I just had in my head that I was going there and everything. And then a couple of weeks later, when it was time to finally sign a letter or whatever that you're going to go to that college or pay your little enrollment fee, and I went to her to get the money or her card number or whatever, she was like, oh yeah, I've decided that you're not going there either. You're staying here for school.
Bruh.
And I felt like a bus had hit me, like a piano fell from the sky and had fell on me. I feel so hurt. I felt like she just wasn't giving me any freedom. I was 18 years old, and I honestly had the choice to go wherever I wanted to if I had my own way of getting there and, being able to pay for school, by taking out loans or whatever. And me personally, I had scholarships. Like Howard, they paid for everything, and Knox paid for everything. But she said that after everything was paid for, I wouldn't have money to live on. But, I mean, hey, whatever. I don't even know what was I saying? Damn it.
You didn't have money. You wouldn't have money to live on.
Before that.
The cost would be too much.
But yeah, I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, so basically she told me I had to stay here. So I went to like orientation here, went to like a little camp for freshmen. It was cool, but I just felt so, I just was so pissed. I tried to make the most of it. And you know, I met a couple of people, but I just was like, I don't want to be here. And people were just so excited to be at the school. And I was just like, I don't want to be here. I don't. But you know, I just had to make the best out of the situation. When I found out that I had to stay in the city for school, she told me I had to stay on campus in the dorm. You know, I just really feel so pissed at that point. I'm like, you made me stay in town for college, and now you making me stay on campus. I'm like, first of all, the scholarship is paying. The scholarship that I'm on now is paying for my entire education. Everything is paid for, including room and board, like my dorm and everything. But if I didn't have that dorm, I would get all of that money back, you know. And so I could save that up, like, to eventually get a new car, or to just, you know, spend on books or whatever I need. I can just have it. But she was like, no, you're gonna stay on campus because you need to experience that. It'll be good for you. Which I get what she's saying, because people who stay on campus, like, statistically do better than people who don't stay on campus. Then she was calling me to come home to eat, to do this, and eventually I had to start picking up my brother from school, which took a lot out of me. I was in a few clubs at the beginning of the school year, but I was only able to continue with one just because I was going back and forth so much. So I eventually, as you guys know, I'm back at home. Like, I have my dorm, and it's the second semester now. And I tried to cancel my dorm for the second semester, but her and my dad were like, no, you should keep it. You may stay this semester. Well, I didn't, because I kept having to, like, run back home to do things. And so it was just like, that whole aspect of college, it was just very, like, it was just a very sour feeling for me. So once I get past that, I still honestly didn't really enjoy my just experience overall as a freshman. My first semester, I made a few friends, not too many. And I did really good grade-wise. I kept my GPA up really high, so I was very proud of myself. And, I mean, it was just okay. I didn't do the clubs that I wanted to do just because of, like I said, time, and I had to do things for other people. And then this second semester, I was kind of struggling in the grade department a little bit because I'm taking harder courses. Like, this semester, I started taking classes that are specifically for my biology major. So, you know, all the chem classes, bio classes, organic chem classes, all that stuff. I started getting into that this school year, or this semester. So, I mean, that took a really big toll on me. And then on top of me not staying on campus and going back and forth, that cut away a lot of study time. That cut away a lot of socialization time. And then on top of that, I'm trying to maintain a relationship with my boyfriend. And y'all, you know, he loves me, so he wants to see me like every day of the week. I'm just kidding. But, you know, I had to make time for him. And so it was just like so much. And then, like, my mom is in school herself right now. And so a lot of times I I don't help her with her work, but, like, you know, I'll go over things with her and, you know, try to help her out a little bit. And so it's just all taking a big toll on me. Thank God I didn't have to work this semester. I really needed the extra money, but I feel like if I would have tried to work honestly while I was in school, I would have, like, had a breakdown. Like, I did break down a couple times this semester where I just felt like I just couldn't do it. But, I mean, having to work would have just really made that really difficult for me. Overall, the university isn't that bad. I just feel like when you just don't want to be somewhere, it's kind of hard to just make the best of the situation. I honestly tried to, like, the very first semester, and I just feel like that didn't really work out for me. And so this semester, I just tried to really focus on my grades. But then I started doing, like, not as well as I wanted to, and then that just really discouraged me. So I just, like, stopped doing stuff. Like, I stopped doing homework and stuff like that, which kind of bit me in the behind. But, I mean, I'm learning as I go. At this point, I don't feel like I would transfer, because I don't want to go somewhere and have to just getting the hang of things all over again, having to learn the campus, having to learn the people, having to learn the in and outs and everything. So I definitely wouldn't transfer at this point. but I am also just trying to get through these 4 years at my university as quickly as I can. I decided not to do summer school because I just want a break. I don't want to see my school at all for the next 2 months, 2 to 3 months. But you know, at the same time, I kind of wish I would have done a summer class because that would have just helped me speed up my process of getting out of there. So I'm a little bit ahead of most freshmen. I came into college with 6 hours, which really isn't a lot, but it's something. And I did 16 hours last semester and 16 hours this semester. So I'm at 38 hours, I think, if I added correctly, which I think you only need 29 to be qualified as a sophomore. So that's really good on my end. I'm just gonna try to keep that up so I can just get out of there and just go to graduate school or dental school, whatever I just decide to do. I like being a college student because I have so much freedom, but people have been trying to just take so much of my time and monopolize my time. I really haven't been able to enjoy the experience. I feel like staying in town for college around my family also kind of hindered that college experience for me because they're right in my backyard, or honestly, or right downstairs. If you can, this is just the advice I give to anyone going to college. If you can go away and you have the scholarships too, or you just are, your family is financially blessed and you're able to go off to college, I really recommend going off because you just do so much growing up. And I mean, I know a lot of people do want to get away from their parents, and some people want to stay around their parents. I never really just want to get away from my parents like that. I love my family. You know, honestly, like I said, if you have the funds or the scholarships to go away, definitely try it. And because, you know, I'm nothing of an extrovert. I'm an introvert completely, and I would tell anyone, if you can go away, just to have the experience of being on your own and living life on your own, because I mean, it's time for you to start living like that. And it's crazy to me because I have friends who are I feel like so independent, and I'm scared to go to the doctor by myself, not because I'm scared of needles or anything, but just because my mom is always there, or like my dad too has always just been there, and I haven't had to just experience life on my own yet. That I'm just going off about something totally different. So yeah, basically overall, my college experience, hopefully next fall semester will be a lot better. Hopefully I'll be able to focus more, and I really want to have a job over this summer just so I can kind of stack my cash and become a little bit more independent, maybe get my own place and new. But I want something of my own, and I don't know, whether it's I get an apartment or a car or something, I just want something I feel like that I'm doing by myself, because I feel like so much of my life is dictated by other people for me to be how old I am, which is insane to me. So, you know, I'm just gonna try to work on that. And even if you got nothing out of this video, I hope you just liked listening to me talk, because I just love talking, and I'm gonna do more videos like this. And so yeah, if you have anything to say about that, or any comments, or if you feel the same way I do, leave it below and I'll talk to you. You know, if you have something negative to say, just save it. Try it, don't do it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you later, I guess.